All right, I'm coming back to you today with another Bible review. Today, I want to talk to you about this is the Nelson King James Study Bible. We're going to be looking at the full color edition. This particular edition was a rebind that I had done. Unfortunately, they really destroyed my margin space when they did the rebind. See how the text is in the gutter? Unfortunately, yeah, they really did a bad job. But anyway, also this blue art gilding on the side. I did that. You can actually there's videos that'll actually show you how to do that. Just type in how to art gild a Bible. But anyway, I want to talk to you about this study Bible. It's one of the better ones that I recommend. I don't know if I would recommend this over the Ryrie. Those are probably the two ones that I would most recommend. But the King James Study Bible, this is the one published by Nelson. It used to be called the Liberty Annotated Study Bible, and it was put out by Liberty University. Of course, you know Liberty University, Jerry Falwell. The study Bible, the notes here are from a conservative background, and they're from a fundamental Baptist background, an independent fundamental Baptist background. The study notes are also from a dispensational point of view. So the distinction between the church and the Israel and all these other things. And so some of the other features that there's let's just look at it. So you got full color. It's one of the things about it is full color. So you got pictures. Okay, you got book introductions. Notice this little picture of the tabernacle. So the other thing, so the font is very nice on this. It's I believe this is the Nelson Comfort Print font. It's very nice, very easy to read. I love the colors. So this center column is like a light purple. I don't know how well it shows up on the video, but there's color all over the place. There's section headings that are in like this like brown kind of almost orangish kind of color. And I'm telling you what, it is really nice when you read. I mean, it is just, I don't know how to explain it. You'd have to have it in front of you, but this kind of typography, it's really spoiled me on Bibles. I really prefer to have it's very modern, very clean. You know, it's very invites your eyes to linger on the page. I really love it. There are all sorts of notes and things. There's outlines at the beginning of the books. There's about 100 archaeological notes. They have every once in a while. There's like 200 what are called doctrinal footnotes. So I'm just trying to see if I can't flip through here and find one. You'll go through, see here's a little note on the atonement. And it'll explain the doctrine of the atonement, it'll give you an illustration, and then it'll give you an application. There's 200 of those. There's 5,700 total study notes in this Bible. They've got full color maps, there's charts, pictures. We showed you some of them. And then just maybe kind of flip through. See, there's the section to Ruth, Chronicles. Here's a clay cylinder. Okay, there's all sorts of great stuff. There's an index of prophecy in the back. There are annotations and indexes, an index of annotations. There's concordance. There's all sorts of stuff. Okay, I mean, tons of stuff. Center column references. One of the things I really like about this Bible is that there are synonyms and things given. So there's explanatory notes here. It says that this particular word it's referring to is this. Like right here in 8 verse 2, like refuse. So they'll give alternate definitions. A lot of them are really helpful. Like when I used to read this Bible every day, I found the notes or the synonyms extremely helpful. A lot of times they'll give you an equivalent of like an archaic word or an archaic phrases, and generally the notes are pretty good. But for this Bible, I love the layout. I would get it literally only for the layout. I wish that there was a thin line. I wish there were more thin line editions of the Bible with this nice colored center column reference and with these colored accents. With like, you know, I don't know. You just have to have it in front of you. But this Bible is available, and you can get in genuine leather, imitation leather. I think you can get a hardcover edition. One of the things is it's pretty thick. So it's about 2 inches thick. It's a heavier Bible. The There are a couple other editions of this Bible. So this one's bigger and thicker. Here, I have a second edition of it, which is a lot thinner. But it doesn't have all the full color notes. The second edition is nice because it still has like a more modern looking font. It's not as nice as the Comfort Print font, but also it does have colored chapter headings. So that's nice. That's the second edition. And there's also you can get a first edition personal size. This is it's about the same thickness, but it's a lot shorter and wider. But the thing about the first edition, this is the first edition personal size. There's no color at all. Maybe red letter for Christ. I don't know. To me, that's not something that I'm really concerned about. But the font is a lot older looking. Same notes, same material. Doesn't have all the charts though, and all the the colored maps. But if you just want the study notes, you can get it in a first edition, personal edition, and then there's the second edition. But this full colored edition is really great. I recommend it if you're just wanting something that is just really pleasing aesthetically to the eyes, with notes that you can generally trust. This is a good Bible. The only thing, there are certain things here and there that I've disagreed with, but it's the people who put out this study Bible. They're not TR people. Okay, they're not King James only people. So. There's probably a note in 1 John 5:7 that says, this reading is not in the best manuscripts. I don't know. I'm sure there's something like that in there. But the pros of this Bible are incredible. It's totally awesome. I can't say enough about how much I like the layout. It's of all the Bibles I've seen, this Bible probably has the most aesthetically pleasing layout of one that I've ever seen. So the full color is nice. The paper is really nice. There's not a lot of ghosting. So I hope you enjoyed the review. Thank you. Have a nice day.